Hey guys, welcome back. I guess it's time to finish this. You know, it wasn't so long ago that I watched you seal that place up. Ah, before I began my slumber, you mean? Seems rather longer to me. But yes, what a strange symmetry. This time I break the seal, and I have no intention of locking myself away again. Nay, together we will enter, and together we will leave in triumph. So come, my friend, let us be about it. Must be the last quest, because in the top left it was question mark, question mark, question mark. Wait, isn't this still Alliance raid? I guess technically, yeah, it would be. Is it? It is in the same place.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
We're gonna find some fire devils. Oh, his legs. Four? Five?
'Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you. Nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years. When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you. And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
Why me?
Why you? Why not you? Had I chosen another, we would never have made it this far. Or do I mistake your meaning? Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all. I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades. And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy, as if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero, neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
Okay, that's too many.
I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured, you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card safe in your presence. Break!
Haven't seen that spell in a long time.
Memories of a possible future. Worthless. All. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion. Leaving naught but a gaping void. The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours.
A long time ago.
The seventh rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emetzelk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone. Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
Know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. You worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. However hard you struggle, you'll never bring back the convocation. Can't bring back the dead.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone. We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I... This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on. Kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent!
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering.
Ardbert?
But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
You've no fight left to fight. I don't even remember what it was.
No. No! It will not end here! Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all. If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you.
It is the Hero of Light.
As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought
Or the Warrior of Light. Holy
in all
shit.
their imperfection. As the Warrior of Light incarnate. Come, Warrior of Darkness. Let us finish this. What?
Hey, it's time. What? Herein I commit the chronicle of the traveler, shepherd to the stars in the dark. Though the world be sundered and our souls set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. For yours is the 14th seat. Seat of Azim. That's 7 portals.
Invocation of Eld. Though not of Hydaelyn's making. What are you? No. It matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
Whoa! Hopefully the queue isn't too long. Yeah, I guess we'll wait. Oh, don't just... Damn it. Oh, party member was withdrawn from duty. It just popped, and now it's back. Oh. Alright, guess we're waiting again. Oh, just one more tank. Lose. Oh, it's a nice song though. I've just been waiting here for about 5 minutes, listening. There we go. Here we go. Gonna be a bunch of abilities I haven't seen before. Like the usual.
For my people, for our world, I will strike you down.
Oh, can we not go outside of this box?
This battle shall be our last.
Holy shit! I didn't even realize the tank died. Not sure how I understand that one.
Darkness must be destroyed. Gleaming steel, light my path.
What? Oh. Oh, fuck! Problem. Am I dead? Again? I feel like I'm dead. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh, there's no way. Oh? Not have enough people for this? Wait, where do we go? Oh, okay, sure. Everyone's alive. Ere we Aussians have forced the retreat time and again you meet your demise. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No! Oh. You did it. That was a lot of WAD. You clutch a crystal of Azim to your breast and wish upon it with all your heart. And so it ends in unceremonious silence. Oh.
It cannot be.
I thought this. Wait, Emmett Selk?
To me, warriors of light.
What? Hold up.
I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I render up my all. Your demise will be our salvation. You'll still stand. Be gone! Sword of Shadow! Darkness must be destroyed!
I don't understand this mechanic. Is it? We shouldn't attack it during this? Oh fuck. Oh wait, here's a living bar.
No surrender. Hope, grant me strength! Gleaming steel, light my path!
Okay.
Be gone! Sword of Shadow!
Oh shit.
Darkness must be destroyed! Not yet! darkness must be destroyed!
The boss! Oh, thank you. Holy crap.
No, I cannot fail. I will not.
Oh, revived me several times.
Fool! You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens. To harness and bind the boundless. Not unlike white Auracite. Your ill-begotten power. Obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
Oh shit.
This... Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elizabeth. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac. For them. My people. My brothers. My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
I concede I may have overexerted myself. Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity. Found a way for everyone to return to the source. And, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrand. We have won, my friend. So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask. If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me? Thank you. My friend, with you, My mind and memory shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
What?
There, the Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained his ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of his link to the First, and of hope.
For a second, I thought Ring turned evil. I got really scared. Oh. Am I alright? Be the one asking you. But yes, I'm fine, thank you. Y'all are. People are fine, the city is fine, the Star Tower has stopped. Oh, I don't read that last part. Fine. Ifu, if you're ready, would you recount to us how the day unfolded? Load. So you reached out to Elidibus at the last. Heart was moved. Sure, I did the right thing. Perhaps you did. Perhaps you did not. None can say. The important thing is this. Your violence proved unavoidable. Did at least come to understand your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams, do we best remember him? Legacy. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another, Star may yet be rewarded. Say that an ancient came to your aid. How is that possible? Gift from Emmet Silk. He knew of Elidibus's plight, foreseeing his own death. He made provisions to bring Elidibus's suffering to an end, lest his friends left to continue the struggle alone. Or so I wildly speculate. It is unlikely we will ever know the truth. Best we can do is remember events as they happened, no more and no less. Sarankan so rightly put it, history is learned, not lived. Ah, there you all are. Friend, you were given to understand thou wert hurt, thou wert injured. Dost thou be abed? Down at a time like this? Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now tell me what's happened. Where's the Exarch? I see. Ifu, will you show me his spirit vessel? Yes, both his soul and memories seemed intact. Good. Like the others, his aether was not highly charged, so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. And 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. And as that lately tell me, the success of this process resteth on no more than our friend's soul recognize his flesh as his own. Apparent desire to return to the source with Ifu, one would think his soul would be only too happy to be home, no? Surely it wouldn't balk at the relative newness of his accommodation. One would hope, but no one can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. Furthermore, though I have drawn upon all my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains that there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept his soul? Will his essences blend properly? Will he awaken the whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he wished to return to the source in full knowledge of the risks. Well enough question, one would think, warranting a word reply, yet the answer I received was rather long than that. Comically so, in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it with a certain amount of poetic license. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous. Burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast. So deep that I couldn't be certain they were still there. But when I look around me, I am reminded that, no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes truly never disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see it in Vothri, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see in Ronjit, who forsook his life in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people, who chose to struggle rather than to surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly, at the very beginning of time, they have all shared that one common thread. Hope. Struggle because we have hope. And when the time comes, I too will embrace mine. Will follow my heart regardless of the risks. And I will live with all my being, as befits one who has been granted a second chance. There, I told you it was long, and unspeakably sensible to boot. One would think the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the Exarch seems to believe he is. I mean, really, he's scarcely been alive as long as I've been hiding. I dare say he is blushing in this vessel. Speaking of which, we should make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence, after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there is no guarantee that we can return, anyone has unfinished business, now's the time to see to it. Must pay a visit to Slitterbow. Let us reconvene here anon. There remain some few matters which require mine attention in Ilmeg. Can I leave Thancred in thy care, child? I've been meaning to get some flowers from Minfilia. Thought you might help me choose them. Then we can go to Nabeth Aring together one last time. Fine suggestion, John. Well, it's back to Yulmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. Assume you have places of your own to be, Alisaie. I shall see you later. Probably guessed I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Head, but I want you to come too. I realize you don't need to say any farewells, but the Exarch does, only in spirit. I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. Sure, he'd love the thought of being lugged about on his hero's back. Let's be off, shall we? Can't wait to see how Halric's doing. Be sad. Will it be joyous? Halric! Halric! Oh gods, don't tell me he's watered off again. Quickly, if we have to find him. Oh, Alisaie, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halric, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's a relief. Shall we adjourn to the graveyard then? There he is. I was afraid he'd wandered off again. Well, there's no need to worry. Halric's safe and well. He's been showing good progress. Likes to go for walks of late. Of his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Oh, I wasn't aware he had any family here. Doesn't. It's Tesleen. Her sword, that is. Buried it here in her honor. He remembers. Brings you back so soon, out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realize this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. Time for me to return home. Rest assured, the treatments will continue. Becklug will come to oversee them in my stead. See, you did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you, surely. Happy and grateful. You've done so much for us. Achieved what none of us dared hope was possible. And we'll see to it that your good work continues, that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. Rest easy and take care. Wish you every happiness. Thank you. I'll miss you all. But it isn't time to say our farewells quite yet. If there's any tasks that need doing, hunting bees, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. I mean to make use of every last moment here, after all. Time left to you is precious. Right, Halric? Exactly right. Those words will guide you true. Never forget them. Neither will I. What? Not crying. It's just sand in my eye, that's all. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you could go and look in on the others. Alphinaud, for instance. If anyone's crying, it'll be him. Doing final checks, I guess. Nothing left unsaid. Boo boo. Alright, the load times are super long because what happening here?
Oh, Alphinaud!
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart can bear.
Hey, Mayor.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphinaud has broken the news. I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
You're certainly well loved. The picture paints 1,000 words. Make sure you leave nothing unsaid. Yeah, certainly well loved.
'Tis more than I deserve, yet I'm truly grateful and will see that she knows as much. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make.
Oh!
On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me. To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair. But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually. You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer. There may also be less than good tidings.
In which event, I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Oh, Alphinaud. I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time. And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness. Our brave and gentle artist. You have our love, now and always.
And you mine. Please take care.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. It's a strange feeling, Ifu, to stand in the company of our friends knowing that I will never see them again. Struggle to reconcile to my mind, but this I know. Cherish my memories of Norvrant. Every soul I met here for the rest of my days. I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavors. Forgive me, I realize now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? Alisaie said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I am quite alright now. Unlike her, by the sound of it. Perhaps you might consider visiting Urianger next. Given his conversance with the idiosyncrasies of the Fae folk, I doubt it will be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they will not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look in on our friend. Assuming you have the time, of course. Oh yeah, I have all the time right now. I wonder if it's to go to Plot Any or Leader Ren. Huh, I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest even as mine own company, as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? Thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm, which hath been his home for these 100 years, a noble gesture. As for Messa Alphinaud's concerns, thou mayest rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our Fae friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well that thou didst come, for I had been meaning to show something to thee, an object I chanced to find after thy victory over Elidibus. What could it be? Though it hath lost its radiance, tis unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Ardbert. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. But when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to his transfer, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend, and if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Seto, and think of no worthier recipient than he, no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever, thou wilt find the Morrow in Wolkdorf. Thanks, Ifu. Sure. I did not realize that was the last Crystal of Light I have yet to retrieve. Awful glad I am to see you safe and well. Rumors spoke of a strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. But when the sky returned to normal, I assumed all was well again. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Crystal of Light believed to belong to Ardbert, though it has lost its radiance, would swear that a faint light still shines at its core, as if to remind you that hope never dies.
Is that Ardbert's crystal? So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
It's a long story.
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
Oh, actually, yeah. Anything different about my soul?
Your soul? Oh, how can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures. It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes, I think perhaps I will.
Oh. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Arbor liveth in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the peoples of Norrot. Their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Y'shtola's is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Right? And what is this? You come by to spy on me? Urianger truly think me so slovenly? Nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. Everyone save Runar, that is. Nowhere to be seen.
Master Matoya. For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs. But neither should you be beholden to them. For it is with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day.
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Oh!
Runar, really?
Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the criterium, shall we? Look like you still have to take the Exarch to Namatha Ring. See, very well, you can look in on Thancred while you're about it. This will be a difficult farewell. I am sure he would report. Path goes through Twine. You wait there, you're likely to meet him on the path back, not before. Magnus? You too? What's this? My bloody name day? I see. Yes, Thancred was here, and Ryne too. They said they wanted to go to Namatha Ring, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl's up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little help of Master Chai, we made her faster! And stronger! Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, and I reckon it might be time to reach the stars with the trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd better off making them smaller. That way we can fit in narrow shafts. But That's genius! Why did I think of that? Enough, you can daydream on your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. Why we turned to China News, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we got to go faster. We needed help getting a few towers back in working order, you see. We're out testing them when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. You seem to have a habit of crashing things. We're back! Our thanks for the loan of the trolley. Afu, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. Relief? At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which I'm ready to leave. Or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You going off somewhere? You could say that. Heading home. Simple miner and don't know much about the world traversing business. Young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? Be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium I don't want for anything. Besides which, I recently made a new friend. Her name is Gaia, and she'll always be there if I need her. Like you lot. But please don't worry, I'll be fine, really. You say so. Being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted with my family. No, but it's for the best. Ryne has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I won't be setting a very good example if I neglect them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you and your your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus. Everyone. Shall we then? You know we're left to visit. We can go back to the Crystarium together. Together, she said, and yet I am left here. How many more quests are left? This is actually a lot longer than I thought it would be. Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day. I always hoped and prayed that we'd find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things I need to say. I'm not sure I can even do that. Yeah, I'll be there with you. Right. Thank you, Ifu. I think we'll all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and I'll join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. It's not sunny. It was raining. Come on.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Ryne. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Ina? Oh, Crystarian people, what's up?
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
Aye. A more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain.
How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
Oh, modeled upon no one in particular. No, really. I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Ifu? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Ah, Master Ifu, I have but this moment shown your associates in. And you think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. But I am informed that you yourself may return. I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now if you care to follow me. Alright. There you are. I take it you are ready for the journey. The spare vessels are primed and their company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the soul imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play in succession. Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
Is there a flying porky here?
first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls, then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
Oh.
It is done! The vessels have received of both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
I don't know.
Our theories have held thus far, but I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Nothing bad can happen, right? Everything is said and done. This is it. See you later.
did it? Are we?
Hey, it works!
We're home.
Oh, you're back! You're back! You're all back!
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I have never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
Gonna find Ragaha. Be right back.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Some days later.
What is it, Alisaie? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
Yay!
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
Ooh, Archon bread.
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think
Bruh, really?
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the seventh dawn.
Woo!
Grahatia, at your service. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help!
Oh, of course.
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a... Here we go again.
Hmm? Oh, cartridges.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
Oh, poor Totoro. Oh shit, are the doors open to Circus Tower? Oh, that's not Circus Tower.
So it was that a new adventure began.
Rose, how are you doing?
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say. I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom.
Hardbert? That you? No, that's not Hardbert.
Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace.
Alisaie? Nope, it's just Gnossian. Sounds familiar, I guess.
Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find.
Oh, it is Alisaie's body. But, ooh.
With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
Hey, it is Alisaie. Body.
Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
Zodiac!
Oh, a dagger through my heart!
maybe
That
not.
my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled. To live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions.
What the crap? How many more are there?
Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance. But give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless. Do as you will. It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence.
Thank you.
When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre. The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
Okay. Ah, you're back? Tell me, Ifu, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier? My tone and mannerism? I thought it'd be better to be familiar than formal if we are to be comrades. But now I worry that it might have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. Perhaps we might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings? Yes, that will do. free to live as one pleases, not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment, provided me with a focus, a constant push in a singular direction. But by the way, was casting spells always so draining? I'd quite forgotten what it was like to do without the tower. I've rarely felt so exhausted, hungry. Yet, if all I did was bend that bow, I'd be of limited use to you and your own adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion, and an inexperienced scion at that, a green initiate, eager to learn how to best to contribute to the cause. I might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Oh! Awesome. Awesome. I suppose we ought to take stock of the situation by forestalling the 8th umbral calamity with unwritten history that now lies beyond my ken. None can say what awaits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but we can overcome all trials. We've always done so, have we not? Show me your wind-up, Mystel! Wait, this is a scene? I can't believe this is a scene. Well now, I have my suspicions as to what this is about, but would you be so good as to confirm them for me? I have a wind-up you. Just as I thought, they went ahead with it after all. The artisans of the mean had come to me with a proposal, you see. In celebration of the knight's return, they asked how I wished to be commemorated. A coin or as an automaton? Either, I replied, for all the good it did. They knew I would be embarrassed. Difference what name to give it. Yet, still they did it. Oh my god. This is amazing. Right stubborn lot they are, as befits the people of the Crystarium. Be fine without me, and Lena might rest assured I do not worry for them. Lest I will never cease to pray for their happiness. No longer am I a leader of the nation. Whatever power and influence I may have wielded, I left behind as surely as I left my body. Everything I have ever felt and experienced, all these things and more, have brought with me, you have brought for me. I shall carry them close to my heart always, unto the end of my days. I did not know there was a cutscene for that. And since I reawakened in this body, the hunger being par for the course, I have no complaints. All appears to be well. Though my memories shroud the lives I have lived, there are no contradicting fragments which cause me confusion. Yet by the same token, 'tis a strange feeling to be possessed of my young body again. Even accounting for the crystallization, I do not recall ever being so light and spry. As for my soul, Ystola's assures me it is similar to yours, Ifu. That is to say, it is somewhat denser than others, but otherwise normal. On the face of it, it appears to make sense. But I couldn't help but consider the differences in mind. You of course merged with Ardbert, and as similar as your souls may have been, the fact is that you were different people. Thus did your soul gain in density. How were you able to merge with how you were able to merge is another matter, given that we know of the soul that you possessed distinct memories should you be rendered the process more complicated. Though I but theorize, perhaps your strong and shared desire to do so made it possible. In contrast, I simply merged with myself. Whatever additional experiences older me had, or have had, my fundamental existence remained unchanged. Mind you, that's not to say I haven't improved, far from it. At any rate, when our souls combined, it shouldn't have been the process of augmentation, but rather, shall we say, attunement. It seems somewhat strange that my soul has become denser. Or could this be the result of having undergone another rejoining? If so, it would serve as proof of a future that many fought and died to prevent. Lest we forget, my friend. We forget. Awesome! Alright. That went as best as I have hoped. Like, actually, the conclusion came out a lot better than I hoped. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. That was 5.3. I guess we wait from story for 5.4 or 5, whichever your Square Enix will provide us coming months. But yeah, after this is on to the Puppets Bunker, and Puppets Bunker being the near raid 2, and the Beast Tribe quest for dwarves. That's a different video. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.